Art is hard. If you have decided to follow this path, you know it. The journey of getting better never ends. You start off having no idea what you're doing. You dream of what you're able to do, but when you create something, it does not match your imagination most of the time. Sometimes it looks so bad you're ashamed of what you just created, and that's when you should probably call it a night. But stick with it, learn the fundamentals, get mileage, muscle memory. You will slowly start developing a process. The process is not perfect, not by any means, but you will keep improving and reiterating this process as you go. You will keep failing, it will get frustrating, and honestly, some days you just feel like shit. Eventually, you find something that clicks. It is a long journey, but if you have come this far, you already know you can't quit creating. Because somewhere down the line, you fell in love with the process of creation, and so you stick with it and you keep getting better. Slowly enough, it dawns on you that the path you chose is an endless one. If you keep walking this path, you will never stop getting better. It also means you will never be satisfied. It is a two-way street. Your chase to perfection is what drives you to create, but it also what makes you frustrated. What you created today will look like shit to you tomorrow, but there won't be time to feel sad about that because by that time you have already started working on three more ideas simultaneously. And the fact that you do think it looks like shit to you, that is the sign that you are improving. Some say art cannot exist without the audience. I don't know if that is true, but what I do know is for the artist, your process was what made you feel alive. You chose to spend countless nights working alone, listening to embarrassing songs, creating things that never saw the light of the day. But all of them amounted to something because of that one night when you fall asleep, somehow content, not because your work is done, but you left your work at a slightly better state than what you did yesterday. You're excited that you may actually finish that piece you have been stuck on for a while after all. That is what makes it all worth it. That night, you decide you will keep walking this path as long as you can. You realize you will create even if there is no one there to see it. For the art is the process. You don't dwell on a finished piece. You move on to the next blank canvas and start all over again with a little more confidence and a process made more efficient. It makes me sad to think a young artist who's starting off may not choose any of this because it was easier to just type your idea out and let someone else do the work.